What is intellectual property? The basics. Welcome to the law spectrum, where we simplify complex legal concepts and break them down into easy-to-understand explanations. In today's video, we're going to explore a very important legal topic, intellectual property or IP. You've probably heard this term before, but what does it actually mean? And why is it so important in today's world? Whether you're an artist, inventor, business owner, or consumer, understanding intellectual property is crucial. Let's dive in and break down the basics of intellectual property so you can understand how it works, why it matters, and how it affects you. What is intellectual property? At its core, intellectual property refers to creations of the mind, things like inventions, artistic works, designs, symbols, names, and images used in commerce. These are intangible assets that are the result of human creativity and innovation. Intellectual property laws exist to protect these creations and give their creators exclusive rights to use, sell, or license their work. In other words, intellectual property is about protecting ideas and ensuring that creators have control over how their work is used. This protection encourages innovation and creativity by allowing creators to benefit financially from their work. Without intellectual property laws, creators would have little control over their creations, and others could simply copy or use their work without permission or compensation. Types of intellectual property. There are several different types of intellectual property, each designed to protect a specific type of creation. The main categories of intellectual property include copyrights, trademarks, patents, trade secrets, and industrial designs. Let's take a closer look at each of these. Copyright is one of the most well-known types of intellectual property. It protects original works of authorship, such as books, music, films, software, and artwork. Essentially, if you create something that is original and fixed in a tangible medium, such as writing it down or recording it, you automatically have copyright protection. The purpose of copyright is to give the creator the exclusive right to reproduce, distribute, perform, and display their work. This means that no one can copy or use the work without the creator's permission, and the creator can also license the work to others for financial gain. Copyright protection generally lasts for the creator's lifetime, plus an additional 70 years, although this can vary depending on the jurisdiction and specific circumstances. Trademarks. A trademark is a word, phrase, symbol, or design that identifies and distinguishes the source of goods or services. Trademarks are primarily used by businesses to protect their brand identity and ensure that consumers can identify their products or services. For example, the Nike swoosh logo or the Coca-Cola name are trademarks. Trademark protection helps prevent others from using similar names or logos that could confuse consumers or dilute the brand's value. Unlike copyrights, trademarks can last indefinitely as long as they are actively used in commerce and properly maintained. Patents. A patent is a form of intellectual property protection that is granted for new inventions or discoveries. If you create a new product, process, or technology that is novel, non-obvious, and useful, you can apply for a patent. Patents give the inventor exclusive rights to make, use, sell, or license their invention for a specific period of time, typically at 20 years from the filing date. The purpose of patents is to encourage innovation by giving inventors a temporary monopoly on their invention, allowing them to profit from it before others can use or replicate it. However, once the patent expires, the invention enters the public domain and can be used freely by others. Trade secrets. A trade secret is any information that gives a business a competitive advantage and is kept confidential. This could include formulas, processes, customer lists, manufacturing techniques, or marketing strategies. Unlike patents, trade secrets are not registered with the government, but they are protected as long as the business takes reasonable steps to keep the information secret. The protection of trade secrets can be critical for businesses, especially in industries where innovation is key to maintaining a competitive edge. However, If a trade secret is disclosed or stolen, the business can take legal action to prevent further use or disclosure. Industrial designs. Industrial designs refer to the visual appearance or aesthetic features of a product. This could include the shape, pattern, or color of a product that makes it unique and visually appealing. For example, the design of a smartphone, a piece of furniture, or a car could be protected by industrial design rights. These rights protect the visual design of a product, but do not extend to its functionality. The protection typically lasts for a limited period, such as 10 to 25 years, depending on the jurisdiction. Industrial designs help businesses maintain the uniqueness of their products and prevent others from copying their designs. 3. Why is intellectual property important? Intellectual property plays a crucial role in today's economy, and its importance cannot be overstated. It benefits both creators and consumers in several ways, encourages innovation and creativity. IP protection encourages individuals and businesses to invest time, effort, and resources into creating new products, services, and ideas. Knowing that they can control how their creations are used and potentially profit from them motivates creators to innovate and bring their ideas to life. Without IP protection, creators would have little incentive to invest in new ideas, as others could simply copy them without any consequences. Economic growth and job creation intellectual property contributes significantly to economic growth. Industries that rely on IP, such as technology, entertainment, and pharmaceuticals, create millions of jobs and generate substantial revenue. IP rights allow businesses to protect their inventions and brand identities, helping them grow and thrive in competitive markets. This, in turn, creates jobs and stimulates economic development. Consumer protection IP also plays a key role in protecting consumers. Trademarks, for example, help consumers identify reliable and trustworthy brands, ensuring that they are purchasing products or services that meet certain quality standards. Copyrights and patents also ensure that consumers have access to original and innovative products, rather than counterfeit or substandard alternatives. Global trade and international markets. In today's interconnected world, intellectual property is vital for global trade. Many countries have laws in place to protect intellectual property, and international agreements like the Agreement on Trade-Related Aspects of Intellectual Property Rights, TRIPS, help harmonize IP laws across borders. This makes it easier for businesses to protect their creations and expand into international markets, fostering global trade and collaboration. 4. How to protect intellectual property. Protecting intellectual property involves several steps, depending on the type of IP you're dealing with. Let's look at how to protect the most common types of intellectual property. Copyright protection. In many countries, copyright protection is automatic, as soon as a work is created and fixed in a tangible form. However, it is often recommended to register your copyright with the relevant government office to provide additional legal benefits, such as the ability to sue for statutory damages and attorney's fees in case of infringement. Trademark protection. To protect a trademark, you must apply for registration with the relevant trademark office in your country. Once registered, your trademark is protected under the law, and you can prevent others from using similar marks that could cause confusion. It's important to monitor your trademark and enforce your rights if someone infringes upon them. Patent protection. Obtaining a patent requires filing an application with the relevant patent office. The application must include detailed information about the invention, such as its functionality and how it works. Once granted, the patent provides exclusive rights for a set period, typically 20 years. To maintain the patent, you may need to pay maintenance fees and ensure that the invention remains novel and non-obvious. Trade secrets protection. To protect a trade secret, you must take steps to keep the information confidential. This could involve implementing non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, with employees, partners, and contractors, restricting access to sensitive information, and using encryption or other security measures. Unlike patents, trade secrets are not publicly disclosed, so their protection relies on secrecy and careful management. Industrial design's protection. To protect an industrial design, you must apply for registration with the relevant design office. The application must include representations of the design, such as drawings or photographs. Once registered, the design is protected for a limited period, and you can prevent others from copying or imitating the design. Intellectual property infringement. Intellectual property infringement occurs when someone uses or copies a protected creation without permission from the owner. Infringement can happen in many forms, such as copying a copyrighted book, song, or software without authorization, using a trademark that is confusingly similar to an existing brand, manufacturing a patented invention without the inventor's consent, disclosing or using a trade secret without permission. If you believe your intellectual property rights have been infringed, you can take legal action. The specific steps and remedies available will depend on the type of IP and the laws of the country in which the infringement occurred. Remedies for IP infringement may include damages, injunctions to stop the infringement, and, in some cases, criminal penalties. Intellectual property is a vital part of our modern economy and plays a significant role in fostering innovation, protecting creators, and benefiting consumers. Whether you're an artist, inventor, business owner, or consumer, understanding the basics of intellectual property is essential. By protecting your creations and respecting others' intellectual property, you can contribute to a more creative, fair, and prosperous world. Thank you for watching this video on the basics of intellectual property. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more legal insights. Have any questions or want to know more about a specific type of intellectual property? Drop them in the comments below, and we'll be happy to help. See you in the next video.